after Martell Holt's previous live and rhetoric. The debate on social media had not yet subsided when suddenly a new storm arose. People were thinking that Martell might not be doing any more shows, but just a few days later he announced another live session. As soon as this announcement was made, the emotions of the social media flared up again. Some thought that maybe now Martell really had strong evidence and was going to break his silence. But most believed that it was going to be another spectacle, the same emotional talk, the same recriminations, and then returning empty-handed. When the live started, Martell looked more confident than before. He had this same emotion in his manner, but this time there was a constant, strange smile on his face, as if he was about to do something big. In the beginning, he said that he doesn't care about anyone. The truth is the same. Gradually, the number of live viewers started to increase, and so did the comments. Mostly sarcastic, people kept telling him that if it's true, show me the proof. Yet Martell remained calm, and then in a moment he picked up a file and said that this is what everyone has been waiting for. The audience fell silent for a moment. The commentary stopped and people stood still in front of the screen and waited. When Martell opened the file, there was no video, audio, or screenshot inside, but a few handwritten notes, a few words, a few sentences like sentimental fragments of a personal diary. He said that everything will come out in time, and these are the texts he wrote to prove the truth. The moment people were expecting an explosion turned into mere smoke. The flood of comments came again. People called it a joke and a drama. Some said that Martell sells emotions every time and never shows evidence. And some said that it was just his character painting. A moment that could have been a source of fame further undermined his reputation. A few hours later, Melody posted just one short sentence on Instagram. Silence is not always weakness. Sometimes it is the highest form of consciousness. This one line changed the entire debate. People immediately understood that it was for Martell. This sentence of Melody instantly killed Martell's entire speech and the effect it had created. This answer given in silence proved to be more powerful than noise the next day. Carlos King said anonymously on his show that some people come to make up a story, not to show the truth. The word spread like a whirlwind, and everywhere he was associated with Martell. Carlos' loved ones said he always stood by the truth, even when someone was offended. Ariane Carey, meanwhile, posted a cryptic message that said some people are always liars, even if they change faces. This post added more fire to the spectacle. People started speculating that Ariane was giving hints from behind the curtain again. Rumors started circulating on social media that she might be hinting at a new secret. Martell gave a short video message the next day saying that there is a conspiracy against him. People cannot bear the truth, and time will tell who is right. But the result of this video was the same. People made fun of it. Majority told him that if it was true, he would have brought it to the world by now. Some people said that Melody's advances are notwithstanding. So he is trying to get attention with allegations again. Meanwhile, Lottie's life was moving in a completely different direction. She was launching her new fashion project. Photographs of her surfaced, and the media dubbed her the Independent Queen. She was slowly moving towards her achievements, and her silence was making her more powerful. On the other hand, the news also started coming out that Martell's close friends have also started to distance themselves from him. A former business associate said that Martell's real problem is not lying, but his ego. He wants to win at all costs, even if the truth is sacrificed. This statement went viral, and people called it close to the truth. The questions were increasing now. Will Martell ever really produce any evidence? Will Melody always win with dignity and silence? Will Tasha give Martell a platform again? Does Ariane have a big secret? People were confused with doubts and questions. The answers were nowhere to be found. In the final moments, Martell wrote in her story with a picture of a closed door that time will change everything very soon. If people think she is silent, then they are wrong. This sentence started a new debate on social media. Some said that the evidence might actually come out now, and some called it a new drama. In this game of truth and lies, reality once again faded, and the audience was left waiting to see what would happen next. After Martel's last statement, there was an awkward silence on the internet. People were waiting to see what step he would take now. But behind this silence, another storm was brewing. Suddenly, news started circulating on social media that Melody's lawyers were considering legal action against Martel. Melody was said to no longer want to remain completely silent due to repeated false statements and character assassination. This news was shared not by a major media outlet, but by an Instagram blogger. But it went viral in no time. People were both surprised and excited. Because for the first time it seemed that this case was going to reach the courthouse, and not just social media. Meanwhile, a new video of Martel emerged in which he was seen coming out of a lawyer's office. He said nothing, just looked at the camera and smiled. That silent smile of his has raised questions all over the internet. Is he going to sue too? Will the two old colleagues now face each other in court? Seeing this scene, people started saying that now the game is going to leave the social media and enter the real arena. The next day, Melody issued a press note saying she would take necessary legal steps to protect her reputation and that of her children. Although it did not mention mortal, everyone understood who the target was. There was a calm but firmness in Melody's words. His supporters applauded the decision, saying it was about time he took the step. After this press note, a silent storm gradually started gathering intensity. Martel did a live the same night. He was neither angry nor emotional this time. His tone was extremely relaxed, as if he had mentally prepared for this battle. He said that he would never run away from the truth, and if he had to prove himself in court, he would do so. But the same uncertainty was reflected on his face again and again. As if he was speaking strong words, but there was fear somewhere in his heart. The comments flared up again. Some congratulated him that he was finally going to show the truth, while the majority wrote that he was now trapped and had nowhere to run. Meanwhile, media reports began pouring in that Martel's business accounts and some contracts may come under legal scrutiny. Some insiders claimed that he left discrepancies in financial reports several times. As soon as the news came out, Martel's team dismissed it as a lie, but the fire had started. Its reputation in the market was getting weaker and weaker. The sarcastic comments on his wine brand pages were mounting, with people saying, "Prove the truth first. Then think about selling the business." Melody, on the other hand, seemed to be in a completely different world. She was busy shooting for her new brand, giving media interviews, and everywhere her style looked relaxed, dignified, and strong. It was as if she had come out of this battle on an emotional level. But the reality was that behind the silence, she was setting up a legal plan, preparing to save her reputation. And this time, the comeback was strong. He had a professional legal team around him, analyzing every word, every post, and every video. Meanwhile, surprising thing happened. A purported audio clip was leaked in which Martel can be heard talking to a friend and saying, "If she takes me to court, I'll reveal everything too." People don't know what the real story is. Soon as this audio went viral, a new uproar broke out on social media. Some said it was Martel's real face, while his supporters claimed it was fake audio. Martel also immediately said the audio had been edited. But by then, thousands of people had shared it and comments had spread like wildfire. The situation became more interesting when Carlos King said in an interview that the truth is always silent. Only lies scream. The statement then sparked fire, and people said that Carlos was clearly leaning towards Melody. Some people were also writing that Carlos might be Melody's witness in the case. If that happened, things could get worse for Martel. As Carlos had memories and records from the days when the two were moving in together, now things had turned into not only an emotional, but also a legal and business battle. A new hashtag has gained momentum on social media, guys. If you enjoyed our research and efforts to uncover the truth, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon to be the first to hear the next big news. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. Will the truth finally come out, or will this war escalate? Let us know. Your opinion matters. Let us know. Your opinion matters.